My dear friends, life is short, yet most of us live as if it will last forever. We chase what doesn't matter and ignore what truly does. We wait for tomorrow, forgetting that tomorrow is never promised. Today, I want to share with you 6 truths of life that many people only realize too late. If you listen with an open heart, they may change the way you live from this very moment. Truth 1. Love without action. Love is nothing without action. How many times have you heard someone say, "I love you," yet their actions show the opposite? Love is not in words, it is in the way we show up. When you sit with your mother and hold her hand, that is love. When you forgive someone who hurt you, that is love. When you sacrifice your comfort to help a friend in need, that is love. Buddha once said, "A tree is known by its fruit. In the same way, love is known by its deeds." So ask yourself, are you only speaking love, or are you living it? Because at the end of life, no one remembers how often you said "I love you." They remember how often you proved it. Truth 2. Trust without proof. Trust is nothing without proof. We live in a world full of promises, but so few are kept. Maybe you trusted a friend who betrayed you. Maybe you believed in someone who broke your heart. The pain of broken trust cuts deeper than a knife. Buddha taught that trust is like a glass. Once broken, it can be repaired, but the cracks remain. That does not mean you should never trust again. It means you must give your trust wisely, and more importantly, become a person others can trust. Because real trust is not built on words, it is built on proof. Proof in action, proof in consistency, proof in truth. Remember this: if someone values you, they will never make you doubt their loyalty. Truth 3. Hope without effort. Hope is nothing without effort. Dreams alone are not enough. How many people sit and wish for a better life, yet never take one small step toward it? Hope without action is like planting a seed and never watering it. Buddha said, "A jug fills drop by drop." The life you want will not come in one leap, but in small steps, taken every day. If you are stuck, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Hope gives you direction, but effort takes you there. Without effort, hope is just a dream. With effort, hope becomes destiny. Truth 4. Death without heart. Death is nothing without heart. One day each of us will leave this world, naked, empty-handed, and silent. The question is not how long you lived, but how deeply you loved. When you die, people will not count your money. They will remember your kindness. They will not talk about your possessions. They will talk about the peace you gave them, the love you shared. Buddha said, the trouble is, you think you have time, but time is slipping away, breath by breath. So live with heart, forgive quickly, love deeply, help silently. Because in the end, the measure of your life will not be years, but the love you leave behind. Truth 5. Sorry without change. Sorry is nothing without change. How many times have you heard apologies that meant nothing? A person says, "I'm sorry," but repeats the same mistake again. That is not an apology. That is manipulation. Buddha taught that true repentance is not in words, but in transformation. If you are truly sorry, you will never repeat the same harm again. So don't believe in empty apologies, and don't give them either. If you want forgiveness, change your actions. Because sorry without change is just another lie, and lies destroy peace. Be the kind of person whose apology is not spoken, but seen through your actions. Truth 6. Life without peace. And finally, life is nothing without peace. You may have success, money, and recognition, but if your heart is restless, you are still poor. So many of us chase wealth, forgetting that peace is the real treasure. Without peace, the richest man is miserable. With peace, the poorest man is content. Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. No amount of money, no relationship, no success will give you peace unless you first find it within yourself. Meditate, breathe, forgive, and let go. Peace is not something you find at the end of life. It is something you choose every single day. Choose peace and you choose life. My dear friends, These are the 6 truths of life. Love without action is empty. Trust without proof is fragile. Hope without effort is powerless. Death without heart is meaningless. Sorry without change is false. And life without peace is no life at all. Carry these truths with you, and you will live differently. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Love deeply. Act kindly. Build trust. Make effort. Live with peace. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone you care about. Comment below with the word truth if you believe these lessons matter. And subscribe for more reminders to live a life of meaning.